Welcome back to the vlogs. It's Monday. I got woken up at 4 a.m. by a little pukey monster. I think he's kind of getting through a flu or something, I don't know. Oh, he only kind of seems sick. But anyway, I mean, too much puke, man. Oh, puke this weekend and then puke this morning. So it was a weird day, and then we went back to sleep at like 6:30 and then woke up at 10. So my day is totally strange and weird, but we're gonna make some fresh bread in the oven for him because I'm kind of worried that his little tummy can't take a lot of any flavorful spicy food. And I'm editing my book. I know that's really exciting vlogging stuff. You're like, whoa, it's so interesting to look at. Wow, thanks, man. Yeah, I know it is. Oh, yesterday we did a lot of scrubbing and tidying around the house just because we were home all day. And I'm hoping today we can kind of finish that up because I gotta say, when your little monkey doesn't feel well, it's kind of hard to get anything done. Hopefully this week is the week I get my final edit on the book. That will be wonderful. Woohoo! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm excited to be done with the project, to be able to have you all be able to read the book. Because I think it's totally my best work so far. It's fun, it's fantasy filled, and it's playful.
No, help.
Oh, you got some honey there. Okay, set it down on the coffee table, Bubba. Go.
No, help, Mom.
Set it down on the coffee table. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm excited to kind of start outlining the next story. I'm going to take a little bit of February, not be quite so power writing as I have been, to get some other vlog work and other work stuff done. And I need to do some work for the spring season of my Zazzle store, which sells like the t-shirts and mugs and things that I'm sure you've seen my videos and photos of and stuff. I have to work on that. So lots to do, and then kind of spring cleaning is coming up, and that's going to be a whole lot of work. What's that? Oh, but today's a weird day with little sick monkey that may be like he's just now getting over it, or I don't know. How do you tell? If you have magical ways to tell when a kid is done being sick, let me know. I swear to God, he just wants to vomit to entertain himself. It's wonderful. Oh my God. Okay, follow along. I'm doing more laundry on stuff that he entertained last night, and making the bread. And it's kind of just a mellow at home day. Yesterday was too. Yesterday I spent kind of fighting a cold that I've been fighting off for like a week and a half now, and yesterday it really hit me. And today I feel a lot better, thank goodness. I drank a lot of vitamin C. I need to take more vitamins today, and just kind of took it easy and took a big long nap. Because I'm really trying to fight off. We had a horrible flu in the fall, and I'm like, no more of that. Rah. Did you bring your truck down, my love circle?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
No.
And this week I got to hang up a cool print of a painting that an awesome company, iCanvas, sent me. Thank you, iCanvas. That was very nice of you. I think it's going to go in my living room. I've been hanging it around different spots. I'm kind of excited to hang that up because I love artwork. It took me like a year of living here to start hanging up artwork. I don't know why. It was just in my mind like, maybe I'm going to move at any moment. I don't know why I thought that. It made no sense. I moved, really long ways to move up here. I don't know why it took me so long to hang up artwork. So it's nice to be hanging up artwork now and kind of be making it feel more at home. So like the last 6 months I've been hanging stuff up and doing craft projects. Have I talked to you about my living room craft?
No, help.
So these are 2 big IKEA frames.
No, help me. No.
With a nautical theme.
No, help me.
Yes, love, I'm gonna help you, of course, but that's honey, it's sticky.
No, help me.
And that was a project I did, I think over the summer. I can't remember if I put it on my DIY vlogs on here. So what I did is I bought a shower curtain and I bought 2 IKEA frames. And so for under, 30, 40 bucks, I got 2 big pieces of artwork to hang up on the wall because the living room wall is, big and long and empty. And I hung those up. And I thought it turned out so well. It's such a great craft. I highly recommend if you see an interesting sheet or an interesting shower curtain as a textile, cut it up and frame it in a nice frame. And I thought it was beautiful because I was looking at prints that were similar to this. And they were, anywhere from $80 to $300 for the print. And they were smaller than this by far. And I wanted 2 big things. And I kind of wanted something that I had at least partially made a little bit. Because I've done some of the paintings around the house, the abstract ones that you see. And this one I thought, I don't want to do big abstract one. I don't want to do something fun that's kind of, you know, goes into the background a little bit, but it's cool. And I highly recommend that as a fun project. Shower curtains turn out to make great art if you find the right shower curtain. If you had told me that beforehand, I would have been like, you're crazy, why are you a shower curtain? But I thought it turned out so well. Okay, well, let's get going for the rest of our day, which is going to be a PJ day, which is unbuttoned because I was breastfeeding a little sick monkey, but there you go. That's my life. Oh my god, the horror that is his room. So I have all these fun, I've shown you in my cleaning videos, all these fun little, sorry for the noise. He refused to close the door on the washing machine and dryer. I have all these fun little buckets that I put his toys in, and lately Abraham has just been dumping them 100%. Like it doesn't matter what I do, he just dumps them.
Mom, help Mom clean.
You are helping me clean.
No, Mom, help Mom.
Oh yeah, help clean up the toys, my love. So we've gotten to a deal where I'm going to start throwing away or giving away some of his toys if he doesn't tidy them up more. Because you know what? You've got a lot of toys for a very small house, and I think that if we can't keep them organized, Mommy's going to have to put them elsewhere, okay, bud?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to talk to him.
Help Mom clean.
I love it when you help me clean, of course. You take the toy and put it in the basket, right there. Good job, Bubba Girl. Whoa. So at Christmas time, slash Hanukkah, although we really wouldn't have Christmas because we celebrate Hanukkah here, we went and visited friends and family, and one of my friends always likes to buy my son clothes that I kind of give them a wink and a nudge, like, this is what, you know, Santa should bring them. And this year, he ordered him a couple, you know, like some overalls and some shirts and sweaters and stuff. And he sent them to his other address, which I thought was really funny. Look at these little pants, aren't these adorable? These came off of Amazon. These went to his other address, and not the address he was going to be at for Christmas, which was down in California. I know. Isn't that a problem for him? It's so sad he has two addresses. Oh, I'd like two addresses. Bourgeois problems. Not my problem. Okay. And I'm looking at this for the first time really well. Okay, I mean it's a little unevenly sewn, but that gives it kind of a handmade thing. That's cute, but it was a good price. I try never to pay more than like $6 per item. I like to pay less than, and I think that this was less than that. And it's really cute. It's got little seagulls, and we live next to the ocean, so that's a good thing. But I thought that was funny, and so it came in the mail over the weekend, and I went, oh, what is this? I've never seen an Amazon box. And he relabeled it and just shipped it to me in the box. Good job, Buffalo. And it took me quite a while to figure that out, I gotta say. I mean, I could tell that I'm trying to get over this cold because I went, oh, not a sharp monkey today, am I? Why is this Amazon label? Why doesn't it look like a normal Amazon label? Uh-huh. Oh, sweetie, you don't want to hurt what I'm just folding, okay? Oh, thank you. But no, your toys go in here, not the laundry. Remember, put your toys in there, not laundry. Yes, every time I fold anything, guess what happens? He unfolds it. Oh yes, I decided I was going to sort of get dressed. I put on yoga pants and a shirt, which is getting more dressed than I thought today was going to be. But I thought maybe it'll help me feel better because I feel really guilty for waking up so early and then going back to sleep. I think going back to sleep was probably sort of a mistake, but we're both trying to fight a cold, so I didn't, or a flu or whatever. I didn't want us to like not go back to sleep and then get even more sickly because we were like, we'll just battle through it. I don't know, but I just feel all cruddy and fuzzy today. I had grand plans. I was supposed to, oh, this shirt matches those pants and shirt. Yes, I know. I love color combination and matching outfits. I know they don't make adult matching outfits, do they? They should. I have to admit, I would wear a more sophisticated version of this if they made it. One day, I would love to do my own clothing. It's like a great deal on clothing. It's nice cotton. I would love to do that. So that's been my dream. I used to, when I was a little kid, make my own fake clothing catalogs with my own clothing in them and name them. And then try to get my relatives to, you know, fake buy them. So that has always been a dream, but an unlikely one, I have to admit. That's why I like my t-shirts and stuff that I design, which is kind of my first foyer. Foyer is the entryway. What's the word I'm looking for? I have no idea. I'm that tired and sick. You know, entrance into a market. What's the word? I have no idea. But anyway, so it's at least fun to get to sell t-shirts, if nothing else. But I do love the idea of getting to make like comfy clothes for parents that are washable and, you know, all that stuff. But for now, I'm just going to finish my romance novel. Oh my goodness. Writing. When I get sick, I really get like pessimistic. I'll never finish this, I'll never do that. Oh, and I'm such a grumpy pants when I don't feel well. I love you. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
No.
Oh my god, okay, so there's a story behind these pants. I don't know how this turned into the laundry vlog this week, but boom, that's the exciting one about it.
No.
He doesn't like it when I dance with joy or laugh or apparently sing anymore. So these are little J.Crew leggings that I got when I RV'd a road trip through Maine, and I went to the outlet. It's not an outlet center, it's like a town that are all outlets, like LL and J.Crew, and I don't even know what all the other ones are. And I got those leggings there, and I must say they fit better than I think I've gotten a little curvy or something. And the time may be coming because it's got holes and splits in it, but I just hang on to those leggings because like, I really love your leggings. And you know, it's a fond memory. I really loved that trip. I love getting to see careful, bud, the Northeast in more detail. So I think fondly of it. And so what are your tips for trying to part with clothes that are kind of raggedy but you really love and are super comfortable? I have a hard time with that. I do. I am my mother's daughter on that one because she can't part with anything either. Oh well. I love my leggings stuff. I'm probably going to cut this part. I'm going to be like, why did you include this entire segment on folding clothes? You're so interesting woman. Oh, savage. Ooh, later in the week, we are going to hope that the weather clears up enough for us to go on a little hike. I'm hoping to bring you. We'll see. It may rain throughout the whole week to the point where we can't, but it's been sane rainy weather and then being just overcast and kind of goofy, you know, Pacific Northwest goof. So I'm hoping we get out and go do one of those walks. I was trying to get one of my siblings to come along with me, but they all work their day jobs or they're on maternity leave or they're hanging out with their feller and so they can't. Wait, I should show you this because it's adorable. So this also came off of Amazon. And it's got a dragon and a dog riding a dragon.
Hello Queen.
I love this. I love the stripes. It's like, it's kind of a sailory shirt, sort of. But it's got the dragon on it. You are the best cleaner, my love. Then I won't have to throw any of the toys away. We'll keep it tidy and clean and play with it and then put it away. It also, I know you're sensing a theme in those that I like to buy for Abraham. When he's naughty, I call him Ibrahim in my crabby voice. And he always looks up and like, oh, I'm in trouble. And it came with these little dragon pants, and he's super into dragons and dinosaurs both. I mean, anything that are scrally. I think dragons he likes because they blow fire. He likes dragons on fire, you know. So I love that. I love those clothes. I highly recommend browsing like AliExpress and Amazon for good deals. For babies, Carter's has great clearances, but not good prices for toddlers as much. And then I also do like Goodwill store, flea market, kind of garage sale things occasionally, but I don't make it out to those frequently because, yeah, it's hard to take a toddler out to those things. It just is. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna talk to toddler? Hey toddler, you wanna get clothes? No, I'm just gonna go naked. You can't make me. I'm gonna take off my shoes in the snow. Yep. This, I love. This is another one that I'm having to part with just about. It really is too small for him. Love this from Baby Gap on sale. I love this sweater. I think everyone I know would wear this sweater in a heartbeat, but he really is too big for it. So I'm just kind of squeezing him into it this winter because I know it's ready. Is it ding ding time?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been waiting for the phone to go off to tell us that it's time for what? For fresh made bread. Well, okay, for the dough, for the first proof, and then we have to roll it and do a second proof in the shape. Oh yeah, want to come along and get some carbs? Oh, I thought you might. Okay, y'all, you're just gonna have to see my messy space. This is what is Honesty and vlogging. I swear to God, I clean it every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and it's just so messy. I don't know how flattering is this. You know what? I'm gonna try to raise you up higher because I gotta be honest and say I don't think that's a very flattering angle. Here, why don't you look at my
Mom.
my double chin? I was gonna show you what you're standing on, but honestly, it's horrifying.
No.
Do you think is that safe? That seems not safe, I gotta admit. Okay, you guys are gonna go lower. There you go. Okay. So here it is. It has more than doubled its size. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna roll up our sleeves. We're gonna say, hey, hey. What hey? Flower hey. Okay. Oh yeah. Man, I'm so slow today. I can't even get the thing up. Okay, so we're going to flour our countertop, which I highly recommend cleaning it very well before you do this because you're rubbing your food all over your counter. So make sure there's not like any toddler dust or whatever.
New. Wow.
Okay, and then we roll it out. Boom,
Yeah.
Boom, boom. You oil your bowl, you make it all pretty. Oh wait, I have to grab a little more flour. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, oh that's so beautiful. And then we just punch it down a little bit. Oh, look at that. We knead it. Oh, good job. We go knead, we knead all day with the greatest of these. Oh, we knead all day. Good job, keep rolling.
Whoa.
Abraham loves to learn to cook. This is one of his favorite things.
Yeah.
And he's been waiting patiently because it took an hour and a half for this to proof the first time. And that was after we had to proof the yeast individually. Oh. Ready? Roll forwards. And not even like sleepy tired, just like not feeling all tired. Okay, we have to look at this now. Ready?
Yeah.
And then we're going to roll it a little bit like this. Now, don't cut through to your counter because that will hurt it. Okay. I don't know how big this one's going to get, so we're going to wait and see. Crouch down because that's so flattering. Man, trying to find parchment paper in my poor cabinets. My cabinet, I don't know. I've reorganized them a million times. I've organized them a million times and they're a funky layout. A lot of the people that live with these layouts I've noticed get away, so I'm just taking flour off the camera in case you're wondering. Okay, so we're gonna let those rise again. Sorry, the camera kind of went flying in there. I hope it's okay. But yeah, organizing cabinets, they just always are falling. Stuff is falling out. Yeah, my love, it doesn't help that somebody helps with the organization. Okay, we're gonna do some magic and wait until the bread rises. Tell me what you think, Bubba Go. Is it good or bad?
Go.
It's good. Did Mommy do a good job making bread?
Yeah.
High five.
No hot.
It's not too hot anymore. Now it's just perfect for yum yums in our tum tums. Let me show you how it came out. Okay, so here's one loaf. And it looks nice and fluffy inside. This is the other loaf. This was on the top rack. It came out a little less crispy, I think, by just a tiny bit than the bottom one. 2. Does it make your mouth water? Do you say, oh, I wish I had a mommy that made me tasty bread so my tummy would feel good? I know. I wish. I think sometimes. I know. I do like doing my housewife / house mommy things. Can you be a housewife to yourself if you're a single mom? I don't know. I know. Such a housewifey. Whatever the non-wife version of housewife is, that's very much me. Oh, no, the eggs are all gone, bud. I have to crack up pro tip. I learned this from one of my neighbors, I think. Pit your eggshells. Crackle them up really good so they're really tiny, and then put them around your rhododendron bushes. And it mixes in the soil and makes them all happy, and I think my rhododendron look a lot better. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go eat some carbs. What? Oh, fresh baked bread with honey and butter. Oh, what could be better? Not having this headache. That would be nice. Oh man. Are we doing our dance? Happy yum yum dance. Pretend you can't see his clothes on the floor. Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's okay. I realized put the camera where the rear view camera is on car. Welcome back. It's Wednesday. I didn't really vlog on Tuesday because it was just kind of a getting work done at home and cleaning the house kind of day. Not very exciting. No, but I got some great edits done on, well, not some edits, but I got some great rewrites done on my chapters for my witch romance. So yay. And then it's going off to an author friend of mine that does kind of an edit through and a continuity through, like, oh, does this make sense? Is this the right, any like errors that I've missed or anything? I think you're not great in that way a little bit. And so now I'm taking Abraham to his class. Oh yeah, do you like your class, my love?
No.
You get to play with all your buddies?
No, Mom.
He gets a little grumpy because I'm not supposed to stay there and play with him for too much because, you know, they're learning language and skills and social interactions and stuff, and then like shoo hover, go home and get your work done. Oh, I mean, I do like having a little bit of time to be able to concentrate on work, which is the first time, you know, since I've had it that I've had more than, 5 minutes to concentrate on work. So it's nice. I get like an hour and a half maybe, and that's great. I've been a lot more productive. And he, although he's denying it this week because he's tuckered, I think that actually he really loves it because he gets to play with all his little friends his age, and he gets to learn things, and his language has been so good, and they've got a little, if you get overstimulated with sensory issues, they have a little quiet zone area with pillows and everything. Oh yeah, I love you. Who's my biscuit? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's him. Oh. Poop's not my biscuit. If I ask Abraham, what does Mama love? Who does Mama love? Mama loves poop. This is his answer for everything.
Yeah,
He just thinks it's so witty. He's like, oh, poop, 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 poop. Poop doodaloop.
Poop day.
Poop day. Oh, poop day. Now you would think to yourself, oh no, he's had a poop day. That's bad. No, poop day is like the best day. It's a day where he gets to stay home and cuddle and breastfeed all day. He gets to watch cartoons and build his towers with his bricks, his magnetic leaf little bricks that he loves. I don't know if I've really shown you that. We spend a lot of our time playing with magnetic bricks these days. Oh my god. Over the holidays, he got a big set from my mom and dad, from his grandparents, and he loves them. But yes, so poop day actually, oddly enough, means best day ever. Yep. You can tell I have a little boy. When you use that in quotation marks, because boys can be all sorts of things, but in the traditional gender norms of North America, he fits it very well with the dude category so far. We shall see more feminine qualities come out, but so far, no. You think he spends all his time with me? He would be Mongali, but nope, ain't the case. Oh. So I've been writing out plans for the next couple vlogs that I want to do on my Wholesome Feed channel. Did I actually stop at the stop sign? Was that a California rolling stop? I stopped from California rolling stop where I'm like, I slowed down, it's a stop. And I have to remind myself you legally have to stop. So I always have to no, stop, hit the brake, and then I stop, and then I go. And that's been kind of fun, because I've been playing with new content on the Wholesome Feed and doing more self-care and more mommy fitness kind of stuff. Oh, you keep moving slightly that way. And that's been fun to do. But I kind of miss doing my breastfeeding content. Because I love talking about breastfeeding, and I had taken a break. I was being trolled so hardcore. Are you trolled hard? Are you trolled immensely? I'm not sure how to use that. Is it verb? I was being trolled really hard. And I just, I thought emotionally I need to step back from this and do some other content and not overread, the comments, and just get back to enjoying YouTube and having fun on it. And, expanding my content, because there's a lot of things that I'm interested in that I do. You see that in my Weekaroo vlogs. And it's nice to be able to share more about that, my blog / online magazine, iCitizenMag.com, is more general lifestyle, motherhood, travel, and my channel had been very focused on the wholesome feed, on just breastfeeding advocacy, because it was an area where I thought, there's really not a lot of good, friendly content on this. It's either really dry or kind of pervy and weird, right? And I just wanted to do something that was fun and playful and informative, and moms and dads are like, oh, we're going to type this in and we're going to try to find some information on breastfeeding. We're going to try to find some breastfeeding support that's really positive for gentle parenting. And that was kind of the idea behind how I started that channel. And so I still want to do the breastfeeding stuff. What's your advice? What do you think? I guess you just got to do the content you believe in and not let the trolls get to you. It's true. And YouTube too. It's not just trolls. YouTube really doesn't like breastfeeding stuff. I think they just assume it's going to be something weird, which is frustrating, because the whole idea is that no, it's not weird, it's just normal. So you never want to have to argue or fight or be constantly harassed that way by your content distributor, right? Which is what YouTube is. So that just, it kind of gets. But I'm excited in the spring to do more breastfeeding subjects, because I get a ton of questions on it, and I belong to a lot of breastfeeding private groups online that are for moms, just moms that have genuine questions. And I'm like, oh, there needs to be more content here that is easy and quick to digest, easy to understand, right? Is when I say digest, easy to understand. That was the whole reason I wrote my breastfeeding guide, is I just thought, boy, there's got to be something for busy moms that they can just look something up and be like, okay, this is what's my answer. If I want to get more technical, more medical, I can ask my doctor, I can ask lactation consultant, I can read more medical books. And that's inspiring. I love doing that. It's kind of my DIY projects on this channel too, is just little easy things, right? I am not a DIY master. Gosh, I'd love to be that. I'd like to be handy. I was watching Abraham. What's the show Mommy watches? Oh, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman on Amazon Prime. And I remember watching that show as a kid, and it's so funny how, and it may be time, right? Like, it's been a long time. That show was on like 20 plus years ago. 25 years ago, maybe? Oh yeah, Duka Duka means iPad cartoons. He gets to watch a cartoon. I get to watch your show. It's a good deal. I'm trying to get him to read while we watch TV, but it hasn't worked. We're working on that. Oh, it's beautiful. White clouds and white snow on the mountaintops. This area is just so beautiful. It's really a lovely area. Yeah, I think we should go into Vancouver downtown proper and maybe go to Stanley Park one of these days. You all can come along. We kind of wait until it's better weather. Pain in the butt, parking and paying for parking. Let's do that. Yeah, my love. Wait, I had a story there. What was I talking? Oh, I was watching Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, and it's fun to rewatch it as an adult because there's so much more to it than I remember as a kid, and I don't know if it's because it's been so long and I don't remember it, or if genuinely it's just like super duper different compared to how I remember it. That's a big truck with wood on it. Wow, guys. Oh my god, you just don't want to stay put, little camera. Stay put, little camera. Nice. Nice little camera. Oh well. And boy, it's so much darker. It's got a lot of racial, not overtone. It's just about racism so much. It's very fitting for this time period of the world, I think. A little bit of tolerance goes a long way, right? Even if you don't like something or disagree with it a whole lot, sometimes kindness keeps the world going, right? It keeps the world civilized. Kindness, a little empathy towards people that maybe it's hard to have empathy for, or if people it's easy to have empathy for. relatives can be the hardest ones to be kind to. But it's been interesting to rewatch something that I remember seeing from my childhood thinking, and now watching I'm like, you know, a lot of this is not child friendly. I've skipped over some episodes. I'm like, dark, because they have comedy episodes. Okay, those I can put on while Abraham watches his cartoon. This has turned into a long driving rant. Whoops, what you gonna do? But I wanted to film today, even though today is kind of a boring day. I will try to film around the house, show you some of our stuff. Oh, I didn't show you yesterday. I baked some halibut. I have a man friend who fishes up in Alaska when he's up there for work, because he works on a boat kind of thing. And okay, that was car. And sometimes he gives me some of the halibut, and so I always like, oh, this is artisanal, hand cut. I know the person who got it, so I feel very hipstery when I cook that fish. But it turned out pretty tasty, and I'm trying to not so carb it up. I've been kind of eating too many carbs because when it's dark out a lot, you know, and like I don't get a lot of sunlight, I notice I really go for the carbs, and I think it's just comfort, right? I'm just trying to release those endorphins in my brain that sunlight would. But it always, yeah, I try to eat balanced, and I have not been eating balanced. We baked fresh bread while I showed you, right? I vlogged that, yes. I haven't edited yet, so I can't remember quite what I filmed, but I think I filmed that. And so we've been eating a lot of tasty bread slices, which is delicious, but maybe, you know, you also have to have diversity in your diet. Alrighty, off to Abraham's class and me workers. I will talk to you, Fantasy Tube, later.
No crab.
No crabs?
No.
Oh. Do you see rocks, though?
Yeah, look.
Well, that's cool.
Whoa.
Whoa. You're silly, Billy. Is that just so beautiful? So we're doing a little beach walk. So we're going to go to the gym, and then it actually dried out today, which is amazing because it's just been raining. So I think since the sun kind of came out, we're just going to walk along the very cold beach. Are you enjoying your walk, Bubba Goo? Oh God, I'm glad. We needed fresh air. We were kind of getting cabin fever. When it rains for, you know, a month straight, you're kind of like, I'm ready to go outside at any. Doesn't matter how cold it is. I have a hoodie and a jacket on. But it's just beautiful. It is such a gorgeous part of the world, you know? Yes, Lovesicle? Oh yeah, that's what they call me. Mama. I love you. What is your kind of relaxing space? Where do you go? Consistently, if I'm at the beach, doesn't even really matter the weather as long as I'm dressed right. It just makes me so much calmer and so much happier. It's kind of my happy place. The clouds are moving against the sun. Oh, we just saw a clam squirt water. Oh, that was cool. Lots of clamming around here. Clams. Is it oysters? No, that's not right. It's clams. Okay, ready, set, 1, 2, woo! Woo! So bad. Woo! 1, 2, bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. You holding on tight?
Yeah.
I love my biscuit. You are just so brave. You are. I'm impressed. Woo. Do 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 do. Should I do one more?
Yeah.
I don't know how he takes it. Good morning. Dropping little hamster butt off from his class. It is, oh my God, what's today? I have to think about that. Today's Thursday. Oh yeah. We had a lot of fun yesterday going on that. beach walk and playground thing. Because we hadn't been to that playground since they built it. They built it in like November, I think. And I'm excited to have 2 playgrounds within walking distance. Although I admit we drove to that because we were driving to the gym. And I was like, it's not raining. The sun's out. It's beautiful. I want to pull over and go to the park. But it is in walking distance, so that's nice. I like having things within walking distance. It's part of the pleasure of living in the burbs. The burbs. Oh. Today I'm having one of those days where I have, I don't know, like at least half a dozen things that I really need to check off my checklist, and I've only got time to do probably one of them while he's taking his class, and I'm like, oh my god, which one, you know, how do you decide which one's most important? How do you prioritize when you're trying to kind of schedule your very limited time as a parent, right? That can be really tricky, is balancing all of your commitments and not dropping the ball on most of them, right? And that's been a big learning process for me, I've got to say. As I've started writing more books, that's been something I've had to learn. You know, do I write that when he's napping and nursing on me? Obviously I can't shoot very many vlogs while he's just nursing on me. When do I shoot vlogs? When do I shoot vlogs for my different channels? You know, when do I edit and write for the blog? And when do I do all the other kind of various promotional assortment of things that I've got to do, their little tiny things. And that can always be kind of tricky. But I've kind of slowly but surely been working on that. Oh, jogger in the road. Don't jog when there's not a sidewalk. Kind of slowly been working out on a routine to try and really practice that balance, right? Which is part of getting us out of the house too. Because then it's like we're just focused, we're playing. Mommy's not distracted so much by messes, right? Because I don't know about any of you guys with a 3-year-old, but he's going through this really obstinate, stubborn phase where he throws out all of his toys from all of the containers that they're in all the time, constantly, immediately as soon as I put them away. And he throws them down the stairs. He won't get dressed. He won't go to school. It's amazing. It is amazing to me how stubborn he can be. Which, you know, I was ready for it because I thought to myself, I was a very stubborn child. And his dad tells me that he was a nice child, but I'm skeptical on this, knowing him as an adult. I bet he was a stubborn child. I bet his mom would tell him he was stubborn. So I thought, okay, you know, you come from 2 strong-willed people, you're going to be a strong-willed dude. So I'm trying to go easy on it and not, you know, tell him bad for everything he does. Just like, oh, look what you did there. I guess we should tidy up our toys now. I admit sometimes I use my scary voice on it, clean up your toys, but I try not to have everything he does, which is so much of it is exploration right now, right? He's exploring. Not only is he exploring limits and what he's allowed to do, what the rules are, but he's also just exploring consequences and outcomes and reactions. What happens when he does this? Oh, this is fun. This is cool. Nothing breaks if he tosses this here. And so I'm trying to be understanding of that, even though it could make it a little chaotic because I look around my house and think, oh my god, a toy store has exploded in my house. What has happened? But I'm trying to learn, oh, there's chip trails everywhere in the house because he just carries little snack chips with him. And I try to remember that's the beauty of being a toddler, right? It's just exploring. And I try to spend time every day exploring a little bit with him too. Which hopefully he appreciates. I don't know. I'm not sure if the reals appreciate that, but I try. So I think today, as I've been talking to you, I've been trying to prioritize all the things I've got to do. I think today I've got to finish some classwork stuff. I have been studying slowly but surely over the last forever a little bit of Swift code, which is the code that runs like apps on your phone and, you know, things on your iPad and stuff. And it's been slow going because really to learn that you need to practice every day. You need to be working on it all the time. And that is hard to do with a toddler because at most I might get like 2 hours, 3 hours a week to practice on it, which really isn't enough. You're just kind of getting into it and then, oh, you're distracted. And that's on a good week. Often I don't even get that in. So it's been slow going. But as he gets older, I've been hoping that I can put time into it because I have some apps I would like to work on for mamas and for dads, but for parents. And I'd like to see more of a female voice there in the design world, but it's been hard to learn. I first tried to pick it up when he was about 9 months old or so. Although it wasn't Swift, it was C. Objective C? Yeah. And making sure I'm not running anybody over. And then it switched over, and he just, by the time he hit a year and he was walking, I was like, okay, we're just taking a break. So recently I've been trying to get back into it and do a little bit of something. Because I like to learn, I do, and that's important. And I like to be able to create things on new platforms and new kinds of content. And I like to know how the world works. I'm a very curious cat. But it can be exhausting trying to balance it all. I know I get asked that question by a lot of parents. Like, oh, boy, that's a lot to do all at once. How do you do it? And it's really just a give and take every week. It has a slightly different rhythm to it. And I just try to think, it's tidal, right? It's like the ocean. You got the overall tides, and then you got the individual waves every day and every week. And that changes, but the general shift is you're trying to, have this nice ocean that works and that flows the way it's supposed to. But it's not easy. It never is. I've been working on kind of time management and parent and work balancing vlog concepts. I haven't shot them yet for the Wholesome Feed channel, and I think that'll be a good series because I think it's worthwhile talking about because I've put so much time and effort into trying to schedule that and figure it out. Hopefully, it has not rained this morning. There was sort of rays of suggestive sunlight. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain today, that we get a sunny day, although already the clouds have rolled in. And we can go back to the playground and play more and just get outside a little bit. Because, boy, a month without any sunlight and just super drizzly or heavy rain all the time. It's a long time to go. I am ready to be outside and have a nice time. And it's 50 degrees today, which is super warm compared to this time last year. So I'm hoping that we actually get outside. We shall see. Welcome back. It's Friday.
No.
Oh boy, yeah. Huh. I want a weekend. That's what I want.
Me
At a spa. I made the mistake of trying to clean this morning. Do like a real nice thorough clean, not just a speed clean. And of course somebody threw a huge fit. So then we tried to make cookies, and then I realized we're out of eggs, so we have to go egg shopping, which we needed to do anyway. You're gonna blow raspberries on my tummy?
No, me do.
And then you can mix the dough. But Mommy has to go buy eggs.
Me do, please.
Yeah, I want to make cookies, so we're gonna make. I think we're gonna have a pizza party Friday night with fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. I think that's our plan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have a bazillion things to do. I'm still waiting to hear back on different work things, so I'm kind of like, okay, in limbo over that. So I was gonna clean. I was gonna clean to get my anxiety out, because that's what I do. I clean for my work anxiety. But alas, somebody is throwing a big fit about me cleaning, which is generally what happens. That's why I do so much speed cleaning with 10-minute increments, because honestly, even getting the dishwasher emptied can be really difficult because he just flips out. Which is something, I'm continually working on with him, that he needs to let Mom do things. And he has a very hard time with that.
No, walk, please.
Oh, well, I'm not going to walk over there, bud.
Huh?
So grocery shopping, I think we're picking up my brother, and he's going to come over for a pizza party night. We shall see. You never know with Daddy. And then hopefully we're going to get out and we're going to do a walk, because it's not quite sunny, but it's not raining. And I think we're going to go to one of the waterfall walk parks and do that. Because I like to just get out and exercise. I was reading a bunch last night for some of the authors that I read for. And I went, okay, I've done all that stuff. Now it's time to go exercise. Oh, I will look forward to that. But the sun is starting to come out, which is kind of both blinding and fabulous. I'm ready for that. Oh my god, I don't know why this arm doesn't want to hold the camera. Apparently my right arm has just got me coming. He loves the cold. Do you have your straw cup? He loves that. It's kind of replaced a sippy cup. Like, he'd kind of gotten too big for the sippy cup. Not physically, but just, he didn't want a bottle-like thing. So now I have a little plastic cup with a straw in it, and it works really well. Oh, yeah. You drinking up? You chugging along?
Yeah.
Put it on the table.
No, Mom.
He always burps after everything. But I'm excited to make cookies, because I really want cookies.
Please.
I don't know what kind of pizza we're gonna do. What are your top recommendations for gluten-free pizza? I tend to make my regular kind of pizza for Abraham and I, and then for my brother who does gluten-free, I just kind of whip together what I can with gluten-free flour, but I haven't found a good pizza dough recipe for that. I've got to check that out and see. Okay. So follow along for the day. I'm hoping today is going to be a little more interesting for you all because we're going to get out and do some stuff, and we are just going to be home singing about dough. He really likes to mix dough. It's really a big thing for him. Wow, Mr. Neat Neat. That's really cool. Don't get run over. It's a little dude. Finally passed out after all our grocery shopping. Absolute insanity. I'm waiting for my brother to get to his house so I can pick him up. I was like, thank God he's finally asleep. So I'm just gonna wait in the car. Brother knows I'm here. Whenever he gets here, he can hop in the car. Until then, I'm drinking my kefir. Do any of you drink kefir? I grew up with a lot of kefir, so I associate it with my childhood. But it's like a liquid yogurt. It's so good. And you're wondering, why is she talking while he's asleep? Because when he's like this, he's either going to wake up or he can just sleep through almost anything at this point. But I highly recommend probiotics. And I think kefir is kind of the tastiest way to get it. I also like yogurt, but I don't know, strawberry kefir. I don't know. I know that's the most fascinating part of the vlog. You're like, whoa, that was so interesting. What I wanted to say is that it's so nice because it's sunny out. Oh my God, and it's been sunny all day. It has not rained all day. And it's just been lovely. We're gonna go to the park once my brother gets here. And it is just beautiful to see the sunlight a little bit. It's actually kind of so bright I kind of can't see. But that's because, you know, I'm a vampire and I can't see in direct sunlight. But it's so nice to have some sunlight back. I'm not like I don't want it to be 90 or 100 degrees and sunny all the time. I don't like that. But it is nice to get some sunlight when, you know, it's been raining overcast for almost a month now. Maybe a full month, actually. Yeah, no, I'm going to take that back. A full month now. That's a long time. Okay, we're going to wait until Unky gets here.
New Year's Eve, there was some treasure hunts.
I love that.
And so they just escalated for a year. And this year, oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous, Abraham? Look at all that water. I remember coming out here and looking last year and it was not this wild.
I would feel like 2-3 weeks ago it was not this wide.
This is crazy water, I gotta say. This is wild. I remember coming back here and this is just like a force of nature today. My goodness. Oh wait, say hi on each of the YouTubers.
Hello!
Oh, little tiny baby brother. When you guys ask who are filming some of those videos, that's him. Where are we going? Oh no. Okay, cameras, flash batteries. Time to go. So we're making pizza and we're making chocolate chip cookies for our party Friday night. I think I'm going to leave the vlog here because my camera is running out of batteries from the cold playing at the park. But everybody's having fun and it's nice to have, you know, a family center Friday. I always love those. So until next week, hey, feel free to check out my Patreon page, check out my books on Amazon in the description box, all my romances. And until next time, hey, thanks for joining along on the Weekaroo.